What's this thing for? Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan Dobi, and today I'm going to be talking about my 1 week post-surgery thing. Let me do that again. I got surgery a week ago. I got a microdiscectomy on my back, which means they remove a piece of your back, of your disc, fragmentation. And as you can tell by my voice and my mannerisms, that I'm feeling significantly better. This is a process, and I know it's been a week, but it felt like a year to get through this. Even after the surgery, it was freaking nuts. But I was able to stand up immediately after, and I felt zero. Oh my god! Is that it? Come here, bring your dish. Here, show everyone your dish. This is what he does. He just carries around his dish all freaking day. You want it? Come up here. Come up and get it. Come on. What? It's been a week, and I feel freaking great. I can get up out of a chair, get into a chair, I can get in and out of bed, and up till maybe like the 4th day, I needed assistance big time. So if you are going to get this surgery and you're like, I'm gonna do it on my own, trust me, you can't, because you will become this numb zombie who's just like, it's hard for everything. It's like you can't even breathe for the first 3 days. All right, so real quick, I'm just gonna go over some of the things to expect and what it was like every day. Day 1, and I'm gonna show you a video here. This is me walking. Walking wasn't possible, but you were told to keep going, to keep walking. So you were supposed to walk because you're like learning how to walk again. Your body is kind of figuring it out, and with your mind how to walk again. Because before I really wasn't able to walk. Stairs were next to impossible. I ain't no joke. That's how it happens. Getting in out of bed took really long. I remember the first night it took about 20 minutes for me to actually lie down. And once you can't lie on your back, you go on your side and you lay there and you try not to breathe because breathing and expanding your lungs, it hurts. And I'm out of breath. Sleeping was rough. I barely got any sleep. I was on painkillers up to the 3rd day, and I'll get into that on the 3rd day because I'll tell you why I had to quit painkillers early. Take a guess. Yeah, so I couldn't move. I was breathing incorrectly, and what happens after this surgery is your leg pain goes away for the most part, but your back, it feels like someone took an axe and just started cutting you down like a tree. The painkiller I was actually on was called hydromorphine, which was pretty freaking intense. I hated it, but it was you know, it's the painkiller that you take after, you know, your body goes through trauma and you have surgery. I quit that on the 2nd day, and I switched over to Percocet, which was a lot better. I hate painkillers, by the way. I know some people, you know, talk about, oh, I'm addicted to painkillers, or they're not too open about it, but I know people who have been addicted to painkillers, and I'm like, how do you even start that? That's a terrible feeling that, you know, you're dizzy and your mind is warped, and it's just, it's not like a fun thing to do, you know? Let's move on to day 2. Pain was 20 to 30% less. In and out of bed, I still needed help with, I could not get out. The 2nd morning I woke up, it took about like 10 minutes to get out of bed. It's just like, you're like 1, 2, 3, and it's like you can't go, you can't get out of bed. It's a really weird feeling. It almost feels like you're paralyzed, and it's really scary when you're like, when am I gonna be able to get in and out of bed? Getting in and out of cars was terrible, and I only have been in a car maybe twice in the last week. That is a process on its own. You don't want to be doing that in public because you look really silly. It's like you're in slow motion getting into a car because it hurts. Everything hurts. So I went off of painkillers on the 3rd day, and one of the reasons why I did that is because my stomach was really hurting, because when you take painkillers consistently, like once every 4 to 5 hours, your colon shuts down. So if you know what I'm talking about, this is your best friend right there. So write that down. I swear to God, that's the only cure for your stomach pain. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to get into it, okay? Because it's kind of weird. The 4th day, there was not much to report. The pain went down a little bit. I got out of bed on the 4th day by myself, and though it was a struggle, I can do it, and I got up. So the 4th day, you can get in and out of bed by yourself, but it is a struggle. Let's move on to the next day, because not much happened on that day. Okay, day 5, I did several walks with my dog outside. I was going up and down stairs with no issue. I felt like on this day I was walking upright. I was like walking, you know, fine. I wasn't like hunched over. Which brings us to the 1 week thing. How am I feeling now? I can put on my own shoes, which is good, because before, you know, a couple of days ago, I was having my shoes put on for me. I'm feeling great. Your body every day wakes up and you're like, I feel better. You know, you feel 20 to 30% better than you did the day before every day after surgery. I am a more positive person, and I can feel it right now. I can feel that I am just a happier, smiley person compared to the train wreck of a human being that I was before the surgery. And people in chronic pain, I know you're just like sitting in your chair, you're like, yeah, I'm going through that crap right now. Well, guess what? After surgery, like a week afterwards, you're gonna be feeling good. And that's it, guys. That's just my 1 week out of surgery. That's kind of what's going on, and I hope you learned something. And if you're gonna have surgery, don't worry. A week out and you're gonna be fine. There's like the surgery pain, but other than that, I feel like $1 million, and I couldn't be happier about getting this. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, on the third day, which was actually my birthday, I was standing for over 45 minutes, and I all of a sudden looked at my phone and was like, oh my God, it's been 45 minutes and I'm standing, which I could never do that before. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's getting a little long. Again, thanks for watching, guys. And if you guys have any questions about surgery or anything like that, please leave a comment below and I'll be sure to answer them to the best that I can. Cool, I'm out of here. This is probably way longer than it should be, but thanks for watching if you made it this far. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Our Father who art in heaven, send me from the wreck I'm about to drown in. Didn't I